right, all you night readers, welcome to Tarot Nights. It is good to have you all here. It is nice to see you. I hope everybody's doing well. I am doing well. Things are good. Things are good tonight. Again, aren't they always good? Of course they are. All right, let me get you guys in. Let me see what's going on. Hello to all of my friends. My goodness, look at everybody here tonight. Hello. We go down the list, right? Hello, Yvonne and Lisa. Hey, Chanel. It's good to have you back. Thanks for being here. I'm glad to have you here with us. Brianna, Selena, Sarah. It's great to have you. Selena, Vintage. Beautiful Aries, Barb, Virgo Sun. Oh, let's see. That's all he is. Hello. Hey. Good to have you guys all here. So, what's happening? Anything good or bad going on today? Yeah, Chanel, you're glad to be here. I'm glad you're here. It's nice to have you. It is nice to have you back. All right, Yvonne, so what's going on? Can you have a future family reading, please? Absolutely, you can. Of course. Of course. So let's see what we get for you. So something, right, is tempting you. Something is tempting you right now. Maybe by betrayal, right? You're being tempted by someone betraying you. You're tempted by somebody lying to you, and you are trying to resist. And I think you do a good job of that, of resisting these temptations when someone else is doing something bad, and you are, doing your best to just try and get past it. Every time you try to get past it a little further, you kind of get sucked back in, right? You get that right back in. And I think that's I think that makes you sad, right? I really do think that it makes you feel sad. It makes you feel like, again, you are being deceived. The Two of Cups, of course, tells me about an emotional connection. And we all know who that emotional connection is, right? Your ray of sunshine. Now that I know that's his name, I'm going to use that all the time. You know that, right? Don't tell me things if you don't want me to use them. Yeah, so the Two of Cups is absolutely 100% your ray of sunshine. He is your emotional connection. He is your emotional soulmate. You just feel like you're stuck, though. You feel kind of stuck in a rut. You're at a spot where you just know that it's like there's just nowhere to move. There's nowhere to move. Not nowheres. Jeez. Where did I learn English? But there's nowhere to go, right? You're stuck. You're tied down to something. And I really think that's got to do with the Hermit. That's better, I think. Now we can see the cards on the end, huh? So yeah, I think it's got to do with the Hermit. I think you need to just reflect on the time that you've got going, with the things that are going on, the things that are going on around you, and realize that if you continue letting this deception continue without letting go of it, you're going to end up sacrificing. And that's not going to be good for you. It's definitely not going to be good for you. I'll tell you that. All right. So that is what I get for you, Yvonne. All right. Thank you. All right. Lise, what's going on? How are you? So yesterday in your reading, last night, someone was being sneaky regarding the issue you had. What do I think it is they they're being sneaky about. Okay. So, what do I think they're being sneaky about? Let's see. What are they being sneaky about? Oh, these. Yesterday I told you somebody was being sneaky regarding the issues you were having, and you want to know what could they be sneaky about. I think they're being sneaky about, well, you can see the sneakiness here, right, with the Knight of Swords. In this deck, this is the Anna.K deck, in Anna.K, the Knight of Swords looks very sneaky, right? He looks like he is sneaking up on people or doing something to really make you worry about what's going to happen, right? That things haven't gone very well apparently here because, well, the house is burning in the background. So, but I think that the person who is being sneaky, I think they went somewhere, right? I think they've been somewhere they wanted to, or they went somewhere that was going to be healing for someone. It was going to be emotionally healing. They had a lot of that potential. And then they did something very sneaky. Right? They did something to someone that they were very serious with. This happened at some type of a large institution. It could be a hospital. It could be a courthouse. It could be anything like that. But yeah, it was some type of a large institution with someone who they were very serious with. I think they kind of took the idea of that person's healing and used it against them and then caused an issue. They caused some type of a fight, some type of an argument at this place, right? Whatever this place is, this large place, like I said, could be a hospital, could be a courtroom, could be a courthouse. I mean, it could be a school, right? But it would be a big school, like a college, like a university for you guys. And I think, that whole argument and all that problem has really broken up, again, this happy, safe, and loving family. So that's what I get for you, Lisa. Does that make sense? I hope that's what they were being sneaky about. They kind of sucked. They kind of sucked the healing right out of somebody and had an argument about it that took all of their happiness, took all of their safety away from them, took their well-being, almost took the family away from them. And that's really what I'm getting. That is definitely what I'm getting. So, all right. Thank you, Lisa. I do appreciate your question always. Hey, Gail Stairs, how are you? Welcome back. It's good to have you. Jenny Hernandez, hi. All right, Chanel. What's going on? I'm glad to have you back. That's for sure. Just to get you up to speed, Chanel, really quick. For the past couple of nights, I know you haven't been here. I do know that you did a couple of postings and you weren't here. But I did let everybody know that I let them know what was going on in your life. And I asked everyone to please, two things, right? Be respectful to you and to Isaac. And please not to ask questions about it. And I know everyone will be respectful about that. So I do appreciate it. And but I just wanted to let you know, since you're actually here tonight and you're talking with us, and that's great, it is good to have you back. All right, so are there any good changes coming up for you soon? All right. Well, again, you've got the Six of Cups, and the Six of Cups is all about memories, right? You have the memories, and that's something that you will never ever lose. No matter what, you'll never lose the memories that you've got. You will always be able to share in those memories. The Ace of Cups, of course, tells you about, just like I was saying before, it's all about a new emotional healing, and that's where you are right now. You have to start right on that journey of emotional healing, no matter how hard it is. Here it is where you're putting up a little bit of a fence. You are giving everybody a little side eye, because you don't know how to. You're not sure how people are going to react to you. You're not sure how people, what is going on, and you're not sure how things are going to be. So you kind of put up your defenses, right? I understand that. All you want to do is move forward and have some good things happen, and it's difficult. And it's going to be difficult, but you're going to keep doing this emotional healing every single day. And if you do a little bit at a time, a little bit every day, right? You just put one foot in front of the other and take little baby steps. You take little steps, right? You will move forward and you will heal. And this fence will go down and down and down, and you'll be happy. And you'll feel good about it. I think the Four of Swords, of course, tells you that you need the 4 R's of the Four of Swords, right? Rest, relax, renew. That's it. Rest, relax, renew, and then feel relieved. And that's what you need to do. You need to take time for you. You need to take time to do things for yourself. But there's always that heart right there next to you for you to remember everything. Never forget. All right? So there are some positive things coming up for you, Chanel. There are good things that are coming. And of course, the biggest thing that's coming up that's going to be good is, again, that emotional healing. And that's what is so important. All right, Brianna, how are you? How are you, Brianna? What's going on? Why have you been feeling out of sorts lately? You can't figure it out. Well, all right, let's see what we get here for you. Let us see. Brianna, why are you out of sorts lately? Let's find out. Maybe we can figure it out. Get you heading in the right direction. Because, yeah, Chanel, you won't feel relief until you get back home to Arizona. I understand that. I understand. You just want to be home in your own place, with your own stuff. Get your life started over and back in order. Back to where you were before life went differently. You're only $100 short of your goal. Awesome. Hey, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. I want to say thank you to anybody here on the show that did donate to Chanel and trying to get her and Isaac back to Arizona from California. They are only $100 short. That's pretty good. That's really good. Keep going. You'll get there. You will definitely get there, Chanel, very soon, I think. So why are you feeling out of sorts, Brianna? Why? You got the sun. The sun is all about happiness. It's all about light and bright. Not light bright, but light and brightness and warmth and joy. The Empress tells me that you feel like you need to be protected more, right? You want someone to nurture you and protect you more than they are, or nurture and protect you at all, right? If that's not the case. You would like to move forward. Eight of Wands is all about movement, right? It's all about moving forward. It's all about moving in the right direction. But things keep taking a turn that you don't expect. So I gotta say, that's probably why you are not, why you're feeling out of sorts and why you can't figure it out. You can't figure it out also because, you're not, once these things change, right? Once this happens, once this changes and goes and comes around, keeps going around and around and things keep changing, you are not able to make a good, decisive decision about things, and that makes it so difficult for you to figure out exactly what it is that's going to fix this for you. So I really think you're out of sorts because you just want to have, you want the protection, right? You want to be able to move forward. You want the warmth and the happiness of the sun. And right now you just don't feel it. And between that and the weather and the way things are in the world right now, I gotta say that's absolutely why you're feeling out of sorts lately. All right. I know I say the weather. I'm not sure where you are. You could be in somewhere very, very warm. But I know here on the East Coast, and now especially, I mean the coast, because that's right where I am, it is, it's cold. It is cold with a capital K. So, but that's what I get for you, Brianna. Selena, I pre-read you your question because I pre-read them all. You know that. You have an update on your friend's sister. She claims that she is done with the toxic guy she was with. Yet she still continues to sleep around and do her stuff. Your question is, I gotta love it. Will she get an STD again from one of these guys, or end up pregnant and not knowing who from? I feel like this is the Maury Povich show tonight with that question, but hey, you never know, right? Right, Selena? I don't know. I'll tell you, this poor girl. I am not in New York, Gail. I am in New Jersey. But thank you for asking. I am in New Jersey. At the shore. At the shore. If you are from New York, you recognize my poor attempt at a New York accent. All right, so Selena, will your friend's sister, will she end up getting a disease or pregnant and not have a clue who is the father or who is the giver of the disease. I was trying to figure out a nice way to say it. Mm-hmm. So, oh, Gail, you went to high school in New Jersey. You're from Flemington originally. Flemington used to have a racetrack, a dirt, well, it was dirt and it was asphalt, auto racing track. Used to go there all the time. Selena, a bit Maury, a bit Jerry Springer. Yeah, a little bit of everybody. I should do a show like that. All right, here we go. So, I think your friend definitely has something going on, right? I honestly think, okay, so I think your friend's sister honestly feels optimistic about just about a new start coming, right? I think she really, truly feels optimistic that there is some kind of potential for her. She just wants, again, she's looking for the security and stability of someone in her life. I think, and I just don't think that she realizes that that person that is willing to give her the stability, willing to give her the security and the structure is her father. He is there for her, and she won't see it. That she's got blinders on to. But I think she really wants to start something new. I think, right? She's had her heart broken. This is the Three of Swords, which is the heartbreak card, right? She has been hurt. And I think she finally is starting again to realize that, yes, it is time to move on. You got to move on. I think she has to be more organized with her life. She has to be she's got to calm down, right? She's got to be grounded. She just wants someone, I shouldn't say needs, she wants someone to be generous to her, someone to be giving to her and give her the feelings that she really, really wants. Right? She just wants to feel cared about. And she's not getting that. She's really not getting that feeling. Even though the dad puts it out there all the time. I think, again, I say it all the time, right? If you don't like what you see, change the view. And I think that's what I really believe that deep down in her heart, and I feel it, that she really wants that. She wants to change the outlook of her life because she knows it's not good right now. She knows that the outlook isn't good. She realizes it. I just have a funny feeling that she doesn't know how to get the help that she needs. And again, no matter how much her father tries, she's just not understanding that he's the one who can give her the stability and structure and security that she needs. That's what I see. Do I see the other two things? No, I didn't see anything about pregnancy. I didn't see anything about diseases or sickness or illness, anything that even look remotely like that. So I don't think so. I think things are different than that right now. So, all right. Sarah, how are you? It's so nice to have you here. So good to have you here. All right, let's see what we get for you. So what do you have to look forward to in the next new year? What does 2021 have in store for you, Sarah? All right, do this All right. Let's see what we get for you. All right. Where are we? Here. There we go. Selena, I got it absolutely right, huh? I know. It's like I'm looking into people's souls. Sometimes you feel that way, right? All right, so Sarah, here's what I get for you. You got the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is all about being prosperous. It's all about just being happy about life, happy about your friends and the people around you. You have a lot of hope. You feel very comfortable. You feel very comfortable and you feel like you are healing. And that's an important thing. I think you feel inspired to do something good and something fun and something nice, something to make yourself happy. So you take the Seven of Pentacles, you look back, you assess where you've been, you do the things, you look at the things that have happened in the past. And you figure out, okay, what worked and what didn't work for you? And how have the things that have gone bad, why did they go bad? And you don't repeat those things. But the things that are going good in your life and the things that have gone good in your life, those things you don't get away from and you don't run away from them. The King of Cups tells me that you want to be emotionally balanced, right? You want to be emotionally balanced, but you're indecisive. You're not 100% sure if everything that makes you happy is gonna keep, is always going to be there, right? You feel that indecisiveness. Like, okay, if I'm happy next year, and who's gonna pull when's the rug gonna get pulled out from under me? Right? That's what I don't know. That's just how I feel that you are feeling. You're a very sympathetic person. You're very generous. You're very giving. You give a lot of yourself. You give a lot of your time. And you are always someone who is, you're interested in just being in touch with those emotions. Because of course you have the card here, right? You see that he's sitting in the water. You're in touch with those emotions. Water is emotions in tarot, but you definitely want to stay in touch with them. Then, of course, what happens? Over the next, we've only got a couple weeks left this year, so between this year and into next year, your knight in shining armor has come aboard, right? Has come along and has swept you off your feet. Isn't that a good thing? That is something that is going to be really, really good, right? I think that's something that is going to make you happy. Right? Who doesn't want Prince Charming to come in and be kind and be generous and be, generous back? Because that's, you're generous. You get someone who is the same back with you. And well, I definitely think this is just what's going on with you, maybe even starting now and then moving into the new year. Because the new year looks like it's going to be good. Again, there's a lot of hope. There's a lot of healing. And there's a lot of inspiration. And what happens here at the end? But Prince Charming shows up. So that's what I get for you, Sarah. All right. Let's see. What else is going on here? So Vintage, it's good to have you back. Thanks for being back. It was good to have you last night. Good to have you tonight. So, you hope I'm having a blast. I am having a blast. You would like to know, what do your spirits guides want you to... What do my spirit guides want me to expect in this week? What do your spirit guides want you to expect in this week? All right, let's see what we get for you. Okay. All right, hold on one second. I'm just trying to find a plug my phone in so I don't lose my connection. Oh, of course, it's all the way down the back. Give me one hot second there, my friend. There we go. All right, so what do your spirit guides want you to expect this week? Thanks, Vintage. I do appreciate you being here, and again, I do appreciate you just hanging out for one quick second while I grab my plug and plug my phone in so I didn't lose everything. All right, so it looks like to me that your spirit guides really want you to, again, feel some structure from someone who was an authority figure in your life. I don't know if that person is, or is an authority figure still, or if they are, or if they have passed on. But I think that, there's somebody in authority, right? There's someone who's older than you, someone around you that really wants to help you structure this coming week. They want to keep you protected from temptation. They want to help you be protected from something that may be corrupting you, right? There's a lot of things out there right now. There's so many different things out there, and I think your spirit guides are trying to protect you from making the wrong choices, right? Or making a bad choice this week. Because there are so many choices and you're not sure which way they go, right? Things can go good, things can go bad. You don't know. You really don't know. It's tough, right? It's tough out there. Life is not easy. Life is not easy, that's for sure. But however, take some time for yourself. I think that's really what they're trying to tell you too. Take time for yourself. Don't rush into things that are bad. Don't go headstrong into something without having a plan about it. Take time for you, right? The 4 R's. The 4 R's of the 4 of Swords. What are they? Rest, renew, relax, and then feel relieved. And that's what you do. That's what you need to do. And I think that's definitely what the spirit guides are trying to tell you for this week. All right, Vintage, thank you so much. And of course, I am having a blast. I have a blast here every single night. Beautiful Aries, you went from dreams about twins to dreams about your uncle who passed away. Valentina, how are you? How have you been? My goodness, haven't seen you in ages, it feels like. There you go, Barb. Yeah, Sarah, nice reading. It was a nice reading, I think. I think it was. I think it was pretty all right. It seemed nice. Oh, your boyfriend had the dream about the twins. Oh, okay. You are having a dream about your uncle who is deceased. See, last night I was under the impression it was you, beautiful Aries, that had the dream about the twins also. I'm sorry. I really got that one confused, right? Well, you know, from one beautiful Aries to another, right? It wouldn't be a night if I didn't say that. I could not continue on with the show if I didn't throw that out there every time you're here. All right, so what did it mean? The meaning of the dream about your deceased uncle. Now, were you really close? Okay, I'm going to answer your question, people. Aries, you're asking, does it still have the same meaning that he had the dream about the twins? And I have to say, honestly, no, it doesn't. It doesn't have that same meaning. It doesn't have that exactly the same. Try that one tomorrow night for Lenormand night and let me know that it was, I mean, well, now I know, but now that I know it's him that had that dream, things could be completely different. So yeah, I would retry that question for sure. I would definitely retry it. And tomorrow night being Lenormand night, well, that could be a good night for it. So, your deceased uncle, I think he has a message for you, right? And I think that's really what you're looking for. I think you want to know really, you know, is the question about the meaning of the dream or what's the message? Okay. What's the message? And that's interesting that you weren't close. I think the message of the dream, and I think the meaning, you know, the meaning and the message are kind of probably the same, is that you should start to move forward with your life. Move forward with your life. Take time to celebrate things. Take time, you know, take time for you to have some fun while you can. I think he realizes you guys were not close here with the 7 of Swords. And I think, of course, that just says that he felt like, you know, maybe you will not believe the message. Maybe you will think that this it's not exactly true. You know, between that and the Knight of Swords, who looks like things are a little sneaky there with him, I think he feels that way. I think he feels like, okay, well, you know what? I'm going to tell her this. Move on with her life. Have fun. Celebrate good things and good times. But I don't know that she's really going to believe it because we weren't that close. However, I do think that you will realize that the message and the meaning of the dream really was just about you being happy and at peace and being, satisfied with the way your life is going. I think that's what he really wanted you to know. But here he's kind of saying, you know what? I don't really know if she'll believe me or not because we were not really that close. All right. That's what I get for you, beautiful Aries. Thank you so much. Barb, what is your new journey? What is your new journey? What is your new journey? Your new journey is... we'll find out what it is, that's for sure. You're welcome, beautiful Aries. I hope it made sense to you. I really do hope that made sense to you. That's a tough one, especially since you were not close to him. Why would he show up in a dream? Why would there be any meaning or message at all? Right? Maybe it was just a dream, and well, since you can't control those, maybe. But if there was a message in there, that's what it was. All right, so what's your journey, Barb? What's your new journey? Your new journey is all about getting to find out. You want to find out a new truth. You want clarity. And that's where your new journey starts. Things being clear or becoming clearer, right? You've been through ups and downs in your life, and now you're at a turning point. So where does this journey go? This journey goes to a place where there is you sharing things, right? You being kind to other people because that's the kind of person you are. You're gentle, you're kind, you are caring, you like to do things for people. Where does your journey move on to? Well, your journey moves on here to a love connection, right? Maybe it's a love connection. Maybe it's just a friendship connection at first, but hey, all good relationships start with friendships. You just have to be on the right ship at the right time. The only thing you have to watch out for, and the only thing you really want to watch, is the hot devil. The hot devil card. Because I have to say, even being a guy, he is hot. But you got to watch out because you don't want to get played like a marionette, right? You don't want that. You don't want this to happen again. You want this to happen a lot, right? You want this a lot. You would really love to have that relationship, that strong relationship. But you don't want that relationship to end up like this. And I don't want that for you either, of course not. That would be terrible. But I think that's what your new journey is going to be. And I think that's where it's, I think that's part of it at least. The journey is a long, long way. A journey is a long road, and well, in only 5 cards, I can't tell you what the whole road is going to look like, but I think this is a very good start down the right path for you, Barb. That's for sure. That's what I see for you. Hey, Virgo sun. Is JJ the Capricorn your soulmate or twin flame? All right, I'm reading your question. It just made me laugh a little bit. That's a good one. That's good. I hope you're still here, Gail. Let me know if you are. If you're here, I'm going to do that reading next because I liked it. I'll give you a chance to be ready for it. Oh, there you go. What the heck is he thinking? That's funny. All right, let's see. Virgo sun, is JJ your soulmate or twin flame? All right, good. Is JJ your soulmate or twin flame? Interesting. So I think JJ, the Capricorn, is someone who you're really happy with, right? You feel very happy with them. And that's a good thing. You feel like they treat you very fairly. They treat you with respect. And they balance out your life. So would they be a twin flame? Excuse me, I can't talk right. A twin flame or a soulmate? Yeah, I think they could. I definitely think they could, since they balance you out so well. That would be. Now, don't go running into things with JJ just because I say that. Don't go in there without a plan, because if you do, rushing in without a plan leads to certain disaster. Certain disaster. I think you and JJ should be friends, right? Again, we go with the friendship. The whole idea of friendship before relationship. And that's kind of where this goes, right? The Three of Cups is all about friends and family. And then the Ten of Cups tells you all about a safe and blessed and loving family. So that's what you want to do. You want to have that friendship with JJ. Cultivate that friendship into something more, and then you will have a happy relationship. And then maybe someday a blessed family. All right, that's what I get for you, Virgo sun. Thank you. All right, Gail, originally from Flemington. You would like to know, will Todd get back to you about doing music with him, and when? And what in God's name is he thinking right now? Right this very minute. Candles in the window, carols at the spinet, 'cause we need a little Christmas. Right this very minute. We need a little Christmas now. All right, so Todd, are they going to get back to you about doing music with him, and when? What's he thinking right now? I think what he's thinking right now is, what in the heck is Gail thinking right now? What is she thinking? Asking questions to some guy on the internet who reads tarot cards about me. No, just kidding. I think Todd is actually, though, I do believe he is thinking about, all right, how can he protect himself from anything that would go bad in a job working together, right? I think he's afraid that things may not go exactly the greatest, because here you've got big changes, right? And here he is working all by himself. He's working alone. He has sacrificed what he wanted. He did what he thought was best. He sacrificed what he really wanted to do. And now he's kind of concerned about, okay, why didn't I protect myself better? Now, will he get back to doing music to you? I think he's been thinking about this a lot. I really do. I think he's been kind of looking off and remembering things, or thinking about things, and knowing where, how things could be, or what could happen, and how good things could be. And I think he has tried to get back in touch with you, but there's some sort of a small communication gap, right? Here he is with the message to you, and you aren't quite getting it. For some reason, there's something there that's keeping the two of you from not getting that message through. And that's what I get for you, Gail. I know, maybe not absolutely brilliant tonight. Maybe not. I don't know. But maybe, just maybe, on the other hand, that makes a ton of sense to you. Chanel, you're very welcome. You are welcome. You do have lots of memories, and you're trying to heal. Of course you are. Absolutely. Hey, Barry, how are you? I did not see you sneak in, but it's good to have you here. Thanks for being here. Thank you very much. All right, let's see. Oh, there we go. Valentina. So, Valentina, what's going on? How you been? Yeah, you can ask. Will your candle love ritual have a successful outcome? Now, you know me. I know nothing about any of these kind of things, right? I have no clue about love rituals. I don't know anything about those things, but let's see what we get for you. Okay? It's really great to have you back. Fa la 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 la. Right, Barb? Those are the only words I know by heart. Fa-ra-ra-ra-ra. That's my favorite movie, Christmas Story. All right. So, Valentina, will your candle love ritual have a successful outcome? So I think you were, you're the free spirit, right? You're very free spirited. You like to discover and explore new things. And of course you did that. You did that with with the candle love ritual. You explored something new. You tried something new. You were a free spirit. You felt like, okay, hey, this would be a cool thing to do. And you did it. Now you're afraid that it may not work. You're a little bit afraid that maybe it won't work, right? The moon is it could be about fears. It can be about just things in your subconscious also telling you, hey, maybe that didn't work. But on the other hand, I think you really worked very hard on this whole thing, on the whole idea of a love ritual and stuff like that. I think you worked very hard. I think you were determined and dedicated to make this work. I think you really pushed yourself to make things better than they could be. But I think you also feel very judgmental of yourself when it comes to this, right? You feel like, oh, I don't have the power to do this. I probably shouldn't be doing this because I don't have the authority, right? I don't know how to control things. And I got to tell you, I think that's wrong. I don't think that's exactly true. I think you do have the power. I think you do have the judgment and the authority to do things. I think you really do, because you're down to earth. You're very relaxed. Again, you are a free spirit. You're secure in what you do. You plan, you organize, you do things. You are generous. You're nurturing. And I really do think that things will work out for you, again, because you worked so hard on this. All right? So that's what I get for you, Valentina. Thank you so much. All right, I've got time for one more last free reading, and that is for you, Stephanie Green. How are you, Stephanie? It's good to have you here. Thanks for being here. Thank you for being here. I hope you were able to subscribe and get your notifications. So you'd like to ask a question about your person, SS. How does he currently feel about you and your connection? All right, so how does SS feel about you and your connection? How's he feeling? Yeah, that made sense, Valentina. Good. Well, that makes sense to me too then. All right, this is my last free reading. This is my last free reading. But if you do want to guarantee a reading still tonight, you can donate. All right, I think SS feels very optimistic about the way things are going. I think SS feels very optimistic about you. Oh, thanks, Valentina. That's very sweet of you. I think SS feels optimistic about you. And I think they may not have always had the best past or been the best person before, but I think they want to start over, right? I think they want to end that bad past. And I think they want to start over. I think they want to move forward. And I think they want a new beginning. Now you need to be alert, right? You need to think on your feet. You have to keep an eye on things because of this, because this is a big change here. Right? Death doesn't actually mean death. It never really does. It never does. But it is about big changes. And when big changes come, you have to kind of be alert, right? You have to watch what's going on. Be smart about things. I think that SS is very excited about your connection. I think SS is impatient to move forward. I think he wants to have a very creative and adventurous connection, relationship, friendship, whatever you want to call it, whatever you guys are calling it. And I think that is going to make you feel very happy about your life and about your your friends and stuff like that, and about all the people who are around you that are supporting you. I really do think that you will be very thankful for that and be very happy about that. So, all right, Stephanie, thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate your question. Again, please subscribe if you're new. Get your notifications. Make sure you get all notifications. I do daily tarot tips every day. I also am here every single day doing my show called Tarot Nights. Yes, Tarot Nights every single night at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. So just wanted to give you guys a heads up. All right. And I hope you all had a good evening. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate it. And remember, we will be back tomorrow night. Tomorrow night is Wednesday, which means it is up there in the left corner, top left corner, is the Lenormand edition of Tarot Nights. We are doing Lenormand readings tomorrow night. So I am very excited about that. And again, that will be at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time tomorrow. All right. So I hope everybody had a nice night. Thank you so much for being here. And I will see you all tomorrow. Have a great night. Bye now.